Hey, AfterBuzzers, I'm here on the Bunk'd set with Miranda May. You might recognize her as Lou. And how does it feel being back for season 4?
It's so exciting. Obviously when you sign on to any project, you don't know how long you're going to get to be on it. And so for us to have a season 4 is a huge honor, and I'm so happy to be here.
Now, you've been on Liv and Maddie. You've been doing this on Bunk'd. Is there another show you would love to mash up with you guys for an episode?
This is easy. It would be Raven's Home, because Raven and we are both convinced we're going to have to do something together. And I think it'd be so fun for like her and her kids to come to camp. I think that would be so fun.
And she could help you run the camp for a day, you know?
Absolutely. And it would be a hot mess, and we would love it.
Yeah.
We would love it.
Now, Lou has grown a lot over these last 4 seasons, and now you're the director of the camp. You bought it, and it's yours. And how does that feel for you? Because the first episode, you're kind of a little, shaky on where you're going to stand.
For me watching, I'm very excited for Lou. But I know, like, in all of the years that I have been able to bring Lou to life, I think this is the most excited I've been for her, because she's so attached to Camp Kikiwaka. And I know that the level of fulfillment and excitement that it brings her and is going to bring her to be the leader is just amazing. I know that she has always been a form of a leader on the show and being the counselor of the woodchuck cabin, but now taking on everything, as much of a struggle as we saw that it is for her, I think it's something she's like meant to do, and she knows she's meant to do it. So it's fun.
Now, do you think Lou's going to hopefully have a little bit of help in later episodes to help her run it, or she's going to do full on, I'm the boss woman, I got this?
I think the first episode was titled Who's the Boss? Lou the Boss, and I think she's going to stick with that. I think she is an independent woman, and she's out here, you know what? Like I said, it might be a hot mess, but she is going to embrace her little hot mess. So I think for now, she's good.
I think that's a great message that we all have to, it can be a hot mess, but it's my hot mess, and I am going to be proud of it.
Absolutely. Rome wasn't built in a day, all right? So let's give it time. It'll work out, and it will be great in the end, but right now we're in our rough stage.
So what are some things you're looking for the fantasy theme and lessons wise that's going to come out this season?
I think I'm most excited. Well, one, and anytime we bring in new characters, we learn new stories. And a story that we're actually doing this week, we're getting ready to film this week, I think will resonate with a lot of young people. And I'm excited for them to learn those backgrounds, but also for them to learn new things about the campers that we've met and we've known and grown into love. But yeah, I'm excited for them to see that. And for me to show them a woman in a leadership position is exciting. I'm excited for her to kind of show young girls that you can be a woman and you can run the thing, like we were talking about. We can do this.
We can do this. Now, there's so much to love about Camp Kikiwaka. Have you ever been to camp before you got bunked?
I went to day camp, so I never got the sleepaway camp experience that I've now grown to love through Bunk'd. But my experience was different, and it was, in and out. That's what I did. I was like, it was so fun because we got to do things like archery and stuff, but I got to go home and I got to sleep in my bed.
And that was the best part.
That was the best part, because some kids, you know what, we didn't link up well. I swear.
Come on, that's the right way to put it. We just didn't link up well.
We didn't link up well. And so I was like, man, y'all are kind of Debbie Downers sometimes. I like to have a good time. So I went home and threw my own little party, It was balanced.
I love her right now. Also, happy belated birthday. You had a birthday a couple months ago. How does it feel like now?
Being old?
Being in your 20s. It's like I feel like it's a different experience in a way.
It is. I love it. I love being in my 20s, and also I'm in my 20s, but when I come to work, I don't have to be because I'm playing someone younger. But then I get to go home and I get to be an adult, so I get the best of both worlds. I can trade off, but it's fun. I think your 20s is probably the best time. For now, I think we have some older people around us right now that would be like, hey, it gets better. And I agree, it's going to. But for now, my 20s have been very exciting.
Now, this week's episode, Kikiwaka Talent Show. Do you, Miranda, have any secret talents?
Secret talent. Let's see. Well, I don't know how much of a secret it is, but I did stand up for 10 years, which a lot of people know and don't know. So that's kind of a secret. I can sing, which a lot of people don't know, and I am excited to explore that more. But another talent would be, I think I have the ability to find the light in dark situations. So I think that is a talent to be able to be a light. Yeah.
To be a light for others.
Yeah, I think I have that. Maybe I don't. We'll find out as life goes on.
Life just gonna keep on going.
It is, and we're either gonna smile or we're not, but hopefully we're gonna smile.
What are some things you're hoping fans get out of this season with the new characters and also with the returning and even watching Lou herself come into her own?
I'm really hoping that kids get to have just another person that they have something in common with, because each time we bring in these new characters, I feel like each one has a part of people that they can take. It's not just one character you can relate to. There's pieces of each one that you get to, say, hey, that's like me. And so I hope they find another piece of themselves in someone. And I hope that they have as much fun watching the characters that we know, like Lou or Destiny, Finn, Mateo, and our new ones, but especially with those ones that we've known for a while. I hope they have as much fun as we're having watching them grow. So I hope they take that too.
How excited are you for D23 scene? How excited are you for D23 this year?
I'm so excited because I haven't been back since season 1 of Bunk'd.
Wow.
So it's been a minute. So I'm excited to go back and to see fans and to see them with this 4-year relationship that we have now that we didn't have then. So I'm excited to see them and talk to them and hopefully, take some pictures, get some hugs.
Hugs are awesome and free, guys, always.
Absolutely. Come on up. Unless there's a security guard who might knock you down, then we just ask first,
Always permission, consent,
Yeah. Consent is always the way to go.
Before we get out of here, we're going to play a little Would You Rather Camp Edition.
Ooh, all right. I'm in.
So, bug spray for the entire time you're at camp,
Okay.
or unlimited s'more privileges?
Now here's a question. You said unlimited s'more privileges.
Yes.
Do I have some extent to the s'more privileges outside of that? Or do I get no s'mores?
Okay, so what do you get unlimited ones, so you can get as many s'mores as you like.
Right, but if I take the bug spray, can I still have
No,
s'mores just
no.
every now?
No.
Ooh, this is a tough one, guys. I'm gonna go with s'mores. I love sweets. I'm gonna pick s'mores.
Sleeping under the stars or sleeping in your cabin?
Sleeping in my cabin. You know what? Under the stars is overrated. Okay, there's a lot of bugs out there, and like we just talked about, if I don't have my bug spray, I'm definitely not going to be out there. So sleeping in my cabin.
Top bunk or bottom bunk?
Bottom bunk.
Particular reason why?
Absolutely, because I don't know if you guys have stayed in a small space with kids before, but a lot of things can happen, and I need to be the one that can get out the quickest. And if I got to climb down that ladder, it's going to take me a minute, and I'm not in it. So I'm going to be on the bottom bunk and just roll right on out.
Okay, we can respect that.
Thank you.
Theater or dance activity?
Theater.
Hands down.
Absolutely. I'm not coordinated enough for the dance thing. I could watch and be so happy. But if y'all had to witness it, you wouldn't be into it.
Okay, I have a theory. I think everybody has rhythm. They just have to find their own.
I have rhythm. It's just keeping that same rhythm. That's the problem. I can learn a dance. I can line dance, but I don't think a lot of people are into that.
Well, that's a conversation we gotta talk about. Okay. Swimming in the lake or barbecue every lunch?
Barbecue every lunch. There are things in that lake that I don't want to be brushing up against me, and there is nothing about a barbecue that I'm not into.
I'm down for that. And one more. Friendship bracelets or archery lessons?
Oh, well, I love archery, but in the first 2 seasons, the opening titles Lou was making, like friendship bracelets, so I got a personal connection to that, so I got to choose friendship bracelets. I got to keep it going.
And friendship's a big part of Bunk'd. And guys, if you're not watching Bunk'd, first three seasons are on Netflix, but you can check out season 4 on Disney Channel on Thursdays. Miss Miranda May, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.